What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Hero Chris back at you with another one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, ring the notification bell, hit me up on Twitter, TikTok, the community post. You already know the vibes. And I don't want to say this is a Raw review because I'm still getting caught up on Monday Night Raw right now. I guess this is like week 2 of the John Cena heel turn update. I don't know. But this isn't really a review. Like I said, I'm getting caught up on Raw right now. It took place in Scotland, so which means the show happened a little bit earlier. I couldn't watch it as it was happening. I'm getting caught up on it now. But there are 2 things from the show I do want to talk about. And the first thing is the title of the video, the thumbnail, what I just mentioned. And that is, I guess we call this week 2 of John Cena heel on the mic. And I'm still digging the John Cena heel turn. One thing that really popped me was the fact that even though he's a heel, even though he's a bad guy, he still comes out with the John Cena merchandise, and he updates it every week to like coincide with whichever town he's in or whichever city he's in. Like last week he was in Brussels, this week he's in Scotland. So the shirt changes, the Titantron changes, the hat, the towel, the socks, everything changes, but he's still a dirty, mean, evil heel. And that's hilarious, right? And this week you have John Cena saying, listen, I told y'all the truth. I've always been honest with you guys, and you guys couldn't handle it. I cooked an innocent kid. And what's even worse is the fact that WWE posted it. You guys made fun of it. He became a meme. So you guys are way worse than me. Even though I just owned that poor kid for no reason, right? So then this is where John Cena goes into his evil scheme. He says that throughout the years, the fans have been chanting and saying mean things. Like I said last week, chanting, go away, you can't wrestle, you suck. They laughed at him when he had that injury and he had to leave, and they chanted like he was offering free pizza. So he said for over 20 years he's been watching and studying the WWE Universe. He even would reward them, but this was kind of like in his own sick way, his own little experiment, so he can understand the WWE Universe a little bit better. And in that, one of his greatest achievements was introducing the Spinner Championship. Now, I remember when he introduced the Spinner Championship, and as a youngin', as a young guy, I was like, this is cool, it's different. But there were hella people that were against this. There were hella people that were like, this is disrespectful. This is a black eye in the World Wrestling Federation. This is desecrating the WWE Championship. They turned it into a hip-hop whatever. This guy's a wannabe rapper and blah, blah, blah. And they made it a spinner. What the hell is this? And it's not a toy. And ironically, it was like one of the most popular selling things in WWE at that time. But that was a thing that people were like really locked in on. So because of that, John Cena realized that the thing that people cherish the most is the WWE Championship. So his grand scheme is to go to WrestleMania, beat Cody Rhodes, become the 17-time WWE champion, make people forget about Ric Flair. He said he's going to ruin wrestling by taking the championship and going home and retiring with it. He's going to take that real championship home, and they're going to have to make another toy championship because he's going to have the real championship at his house, and he's going to retire as the last real champion. And I'm like, this man has turned into a full-blown supervillain, and I love it. I love it. This is hilarious. This is the most hilarious thing ever. I wasn't expecting this heel turn to take this route, but I'm digging it, man. I'm digging the fact that, John Cena is just a supervillain now. He's like a Fast and Furious villain where he's just revealing his evil plan, and it's like, nobody can stop me. So now Cody comes out, and everyone's like, yay, Cody, you can stop him. And I think Pat McAfee said that Cody's gonna save wrestling. Like like, what the hell is this? This is hilarious. So now we get another promo segment with Cody and John Cena. And Cody's like, listen, you can't take the championship home because you have to beat me for it. But if you want to try and take it from me right now. And Cody lays the championship in the middle of the ring. And they look like they're about to square up. And John Cena, in the ultimate heel fashion, leaves. He doesn't fight. He just walks away and leaves. So now, next week, we're going to have another face-to-face. Where I'm imagining John Cena will reveal another layer of the plan. Cody's going to come out and they're just going to keep doing this. I hope they kind of switch it up a little bit. Now, one thing people were saying last week was about last week's promo was the fact that John Cena didn't mention The Rock or mention why he linked up with The Rock. And I feel like that's going to come in time. Like, we have a month till WrestleMania, so there's still plenty of time for John Cena to explain why exactly he linked up with The Rock. I just hope they take a more creative route with it. Instead of it just being John Cena comes out, he reveals more of his evil plan. Cody comes out, he talks, and then they don't do anything. Like, they got to get physical at some point during this rivalry. So that leads me to the second thing I wanted to talk about, and that is the whole Jey Uso situation. Now, if you are unaware, if you don't have social media, if you don't have Twitter, if you don't even have Facebook, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I do. I'm on social media and I see it. Whether it's bits, whether it's jokes, or whether it's these people's real feelings, a lot of people have been voicing their displeasure for Jey Uso. Now, some of it is valid. Some of it is just like really weird and just forced. But the main thing is there are some people that aren't feeling Jey Uso as, you know, the number one contender for Gunther and the World Heavyweight Championship. And some people have legit reasons why. Like, some people are saying, well, his in-ring has been kind of lacking. And I'm like, that's valid. Like, he can step up. Like, he can improve a little bit. He's not a bad wrestler, but there are aspects where he can improve. There are some people that say that Jey can't wrestle, and I think that's a total load of bullshit because he can. Like, people weren't saying this for 15 years, and now all of a sudden people are saying Jey can't wrestle, and that's just a load of crap. Another criticism is the fact that people aren't feeling the story, and I feel like that's more on Triple H and the booking of not only this story but Gunther as well. And you know, Jey Uso, since he's won the Royal Rumbles, that's more of a Triple H problem. But this week, they're kind of, you know, taking the whole botch from last week, taking in a way the online criticism and making it a story and making it seem like Gunther is in Jey Uso's head. That's the reason Jey Uso was botching and messing up dives and, you know, slipping and falling. Like, he had an opportunity where he could spear Gunther, but he kind of slipped and fell. And they're like making this a whole story, and I'm like, if they can like tell this right and do it in an entertaining way, then cool. I just hope they tell the story in a way that it doesn't really leave much for people that do have that negative criticism to, you know, poke holes and say, oh, see, this is why Jey shouldn't be in this spot. He's a Nepo baby and all this dumb shit, man. Like, if you have legit criticism, that's cool. But if you're just spouting some bullshit, man, that's lame. But the build for WrestleMania, that's another story for another time. I think that's going to be another video I do in the future. But yeah, man, what do you think of John Cena's heel turn so far? What do you think of Jey Uso in the main event or one of the main events of WrestleMania? Hell, what do you think about the build for WrestleMania? Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys take care. Bees, I'm out. Peace.